What is up, everybody? Stefanie Johnson coming to you with my practice videos. Today we're actually going to be throwing two balls. The new Deep Ocean Vibe right here and the Hammer Fallout right here. Both symmetrical pieces from Hammer that are being released today, officially available, that is. So we're going to be bowling in a house shot here. I'll probably just go back and forth with each bowling ball, kind of talk through what I'm seeing, how I see them fitting into my arsenal, play around with different parts of the lane, see what the ball's capable of. We're not going to be shooting spares today because guess what? I forgot my spare ball, so we're just going to throw first shots and see what we're working with here. So let's start over here on 44 with my Fallout, and we're going to move you a little down lane. Move you over here. Just going to move the camera around a little bit today. Right. Attack this just around the track for now. Oh, that was a little right down lane. Ooh, but guess what? It was slow enough. Okay. Not too shabby. Let's actually stay here for a few. Let's do that. Let's throw the vibe. Why don't we just stay on this lane for a little bit? All right. Now we will throw the vibe. Similar spot. See what we got. Not bad. Oh, look at that coming off the spot. Not sure I was expecting that, to be honest. I like it. I reset that one. Let's go a little closer. All right. Uh-oh. Might need to re-rack that one. Oh, I don't even have to throw the ball and I knock pins over. Right. Okay, this one, throw the Fallout again. Listen, lane 44, I don't have time for this. Let's cooperate here. Give me some pins. Okay. Try this again. We are throwing the Fallout. Okay. We're going to go ahead and move to 43. How's that? We're going to let them work on 44. Because guess what? You just never know. That's why we got two lanes. All right, Fallout. Fallout. Little loft. Ooh, super smooth. Super smooth right there. All right, nothing crazy. All right, let's throw the vibe. Let's throw the vibe here. like the trip 4-9? Like, who doesn't like that? All right. Let's go back to 44, see if it's going to cooperate a little bit more with us. Get a little closer since our ball return is not in the way on this lane. Don't come at me for my camera. We are a one iPhone show here, nothing fancy. If you've watched any of my videos before, you are well aware of that. So let's move a little bit with this fallout. Just a couple boards left. Try to get around it a little bit, Let's see what we got. All right. Little 3, 6, 9, 10. So it definitely, you can see it really revving up in the middle part of the lane when I slowed down. Tried to get around it a little more. Let's do the same thing here with the vibe. This one seemed to get off the spot a little more than the fallout, so we'll see. Boom. Okay. All right, so based on those two shots, probably not the plan. So let's go back here. Let's re-rack it. See it from back here. I think you fixed 44. It was not cooperating.
Well, I was down, like, walking back here, and then I heard something, I come down, and I heard it again, and I was like, where was that?
I gave it 2 chances, and then I gave up on it. And then you came to the rescue.
Is that what it kept doing, set the pins way up high? Is that what
Yeah, and then it would drop them. Only a few of them, though. Not all of them. But it hasn't done it since. All right. Mechanic came to save me. He heard the pins dropping. Ooh. I like that. Super smooth, predictable, good stuff. What's that?
in here, it seems like you hit like you carry all day.
It's like that domino effect. The pins just hit the pins. Light hits carry here. All right, we're gonna throw our ocean vibe. Deep ocean vibe. Let me show you the
You
layout.
have my number, don't you?
Yeah,
Just text me if it starts messing up.
okay. You heard it from the mechanic. Text him if it keeps messing up. It's good to know people, right? All right. Wow. I tell you what, for a ball with a, I believe it's 042 diff, that hooks way more than I thought it was going to. Let's re-rack that one, do it again. Let's try that again. Maybe we'll try to be a little more up the back of it. See if we can hit the right side of the head pin. That would be good, right? Okay. Okay. A little more up the back of it. That looks better. That's what I'm talking about right there. So, for someone like me, that does not have a crazy rev rate, but when I try to get around this deep ocean vibe. It's pretty quick off the spot, which, as you've seen the past few shots, not exactly predictable. I don't particularly like balls that do that. So as soon as I got more up the back of it on that shot, just kind of blended out that wet dry. We're gonna do it again over here. And guess what? Shout out to the person that left this at Plano Super Bowl. I'm borrowing it. I will give it back to the front desk. But my chamois is in my other backpack, so. Awesome Black Widow shimmery red chamois. All right, let's a little more up the back of it over here again. Ooh, yay. That's more up my alley. No pun intended. We don't have time for bad mom jokes. Let's throw a couple more with the fallout. Over here, we'll go back and forth. Again, this one is another symmetrical piece. A little higher diff for sure. RG on this guy is 15 pounds, 252, and the differential is 052 as well. So solid cover stock, a little different than the deep ocean. Let's try and get up the back of this one. Ooh, dropped it a little bit. Man, kind of love that light shaker 5-pin into the 4. It's nice. Okay, let's do one more over here on 43. And we'll reconnect here, give you my final thoughts. Ooh, I mean, a little high flush action. Okay, 2 different balls for sure. I would say, for me personally, this fallout needs to get around it a little more for me to really see it through the middle part of the lane, and that continuous motion that is super predictable. Again, always just kind of bowling on a house shot here to give you guys a better idea of what it may do during league. I would probably see the fallout as a ball that might be the first game or so. I don't really see it as a ball that's going to last me the entire 3 games. However, if I were to bring both of these balls to league, if I did have my spare ball, I would probably again start with the fallout and transition to the deep ocean. The few shots that you guys saw where I was getting around the vibe, it came off the spot a lot harder than I was anticipating, which if I'm needing to open up my angles and get a little steeper, that motion makes sense to me. So good play off of each other. I wanted to do this video just to kind of see 2 different pieces that might make it into your arsenal if that's kind of something that you're looking for. So officially available today, and I want to end with a shout out to Mike Dole for getting our banners done here. So I got to bowl on the hammer lane with my hammer balls. So thanks for tuning in to my practice video. A little different than normal, usually bowl a full game, but stay tuned. We got some good pieces coming out in the near future. So see you next time.